vlog 5/26/26. So you can't see it. I got curtains down. So I'm gonna hop there real quick, fix that. Also, the background lighting is off. So we got another fun thing to fix. The tools. In case I need them. Didn't need them. I found 2 hooks to pop back up on the stickies that were still up, so didn't need to waste more. I do probably need a more heavy-duty solution to the problem because it's hot in here. And I got a train like 10 yards that way. So between the heat and the vibrations, they're just like, and I'm done. You're not done. Get back up there. You have a job to do. Keep doing it. I mean, these ones are doing great. Why you gotta be difficult? It's always the 2 of you. I think maybe one of these has fallen off at one point. But it's mostly these 2 guys. This guy's giving me some trouble, but he's been doing alright. I'm thinking it's mostly because I haven't really been moving things. So now let's deal with the lighting. You can see that right there. You can see the temperature. Yeah, I like having that. I'm a Ryobi guy. Calm down. Calm down. Put some sandals on because I'm over in Dirtiesville. Vacuumed. I vacuumed with that vacuum. Alright. So the other day, just wasn't working. There's my plug. They're all back on. Now I really don't know what the hell was wrong. I think it's something with the freaking outlet. Where are you? You're a fan. You're the fan. Back up here. Okay, that went all the way in. The other ones didn't. Jiggling, jiggling. Everything's copacetic. Okay, I think I got a faulty outlet. Oh. See, that jiggles a lot. But now it's also staying in. That's weird. But light has been restored. I guess I'll just use an Expo marker. Alright, right now I have Mystery Crate Season 2 on a sheet of paper on here. But that's not what we're here to discuss. Memorial Day. Alright, I'm not exactly sure why I put lines in, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Memorial Day. Memorial Day weekend. It is currently the next day. So the initial plan was to leave Thursday and then return somewhere around here. Return somewhere around that circle. I was going to be camping. I was going to take kayaks, but something came up. Now leaving was on Friday. Excuse my handwriting. It's atrocious. I know. This marker's too fat for me to really write very well, and I'm flipping back and forth. Calm down. Calm down. Calm. Hey, I see you freaking out, yelling at me. Calm down. Y'all just can't get over my handwriting. I'm sorry. The reason as to why I had to leave Friday. Not important. The reason I had to stay, I dealt with something on Friday. No, it was Thursday morning. I had to do something do that. I had to do something, so I did that. And then afterward, I went and picked up macaroni salad and some sauce that I like putting on brats that we have at my work. Upon coming home, I started not feeling great. Then it got a little bit worse that night. Mind you, it was still it was early evening when I got back, and then it was the evening just my insides were struggling with something. I don't know. But then by morning I thought I'd be better. Wasn't. Was still feeling rough. And now everything kind of started to hurt again because weeks prior I was hurting. I was sore, wrists were hurting. I was doing a lot of arm stuff at work that I haven't done. I don't do a lot or often, and I've been trying to get out of. I'm trying to get the tasks to be done by other people. Then I was also doing yard work. We were doing spring cleaning in the garage. There was something else I can't remember, but it was just I'd been the dirt. The dirt I've been taking to work. All that lifting and scooping, my arms were starting to feel sore. My legs were good. But then this day, everything was hurt. So I postponed to leaving. Yes, that's leave. Okay, calm down. Calm down. My writing's atrocious, I know. But anyway. So if I was going to leave there, I'll camp those 2 days, come back Memorial Day, But I'd be there for the weekend, I like to be early. Last Labor Day, I beat all but 2 people out there. The person who technically owns the land and is it's all his stuff out there. And then one of my cousins, who I did not realize went out there so freaking early. But anyway, I tried to make it my mission. The last time I went out, I think it was last Labor Day, to beat both of them, and I failed. But anyway, back to now. Plus traffic. I don't want to deal with Saturday traffic heading out, and I was taking the kayaks. So once I changed to that, no more kayaks. Anyway, then by this day, I was fully just trying to recover from whatever the heck hit me. My body just wanted to die all freaking Friday, on and off. There were times where it was fine when I was watching stuff, I was distracted, but even then, because a lot of times for me it's psychological, because I got anxiety issues, and not the case, man. I'd be watching stuff and then suddenly it's sharp pain here or there or there. It's oh. Or I'd just be doing something with my hands, my wrist would just be dying. It's no, oh my gosh, calm down, breathe. Yes, that does hurt. Okay, but we're not dying. Calm down. So then I just didn't go. Because I'm I wanted multiple days. And driving, which was weird. It's weird because, I've been doing a lot of driving as well. So my leg was feeling it a couple days prior. Or previously. I don't know. Beforehand. I started having weird pains in my hip for some reason. That here. So one of the big reasons why I decided to not go was just the drive out there and the drive back would be exhausting. And then I still have to set up / tear down on the same day. It's that. Oh, man. I think it was this day I actually started to unpack my car, and that was kicking my butt. I love how I wrote Sunday and Memorial Day like I needed to write. Yeah, it was also my first time camping in 10 years. The last 2 times I went out there, I slept at my grandma's place. 15, 20 minutes out from where it is. And then I would just spend 12 hours at my grandma's, sleeping, showering, waking up, all that. And then I'd go out in the morning and just spend all day out there, Try and leave before 11 o'clock in the morning and come back around 9-ish, not too late. So maybe more than 12 hours and 12 hours. So it would have been a lot. And it mentally beat me down but I'm trying to fight the mental beat down. But that's how my Memorial Day went. 5:26:26. It's juice, so you shake it. I need energy. I really don't. I mean, already zooming. I went riding the last couple days because it's what I was supposed to be doing on my trip. So I'm craving it whenever I see nice weather, and I'm craving it now that I'm storing my bike in the garage instead of folded out here in the shed without the battery, which means so much work to reassemble. That just feels like by the time you do it, you're just like, don't even feel like going riding anymore. So I like having it assembled. I went on a ride and it was making a sound, and I was testing if like bouncing using the hydraulics would like help fix whatever the sound was. Suddenly I came back, my mirror was like this. I drove around looking for this part. Guess where I just found it? Right here. I thought it had just fallen off. Hopefully I don't kick that over. Well, I did it. I kicked the can over. There goes all my energy juice. What are you hooked on? Besides phonics. Caught on a dang wire. See, the thing is, the problem is, even if I were to reattach this, the tightest it goes, it still wiggles. Watch. Like, I literally had a phone mount here, too. And the phone mount, I would just be driving on fairly smooth things, and this kind of wiggles. But, like, it was just so loud and annoying. Okay, now it's locked down. But I feel like I have to, it vibrates and loosens way too fast. So I bought a new one. Once I have all the parts to this one, I'm going to undo him and retire him for now. Put him in one of my containers that has e-bike gear. And yeah, I thought these parts, I thought there was just one part. I retraced my steps looking for it, and then as I'm getting the bike out right now, I find it. Like, God dang it! You're hiding from me right in front of my face. How dare you? How dare you? This one's a little bit different, but it's got the same bubble mirror. See, when I first got it, and it was like fighting me on a bunch of stuff. This one's gonna be a lot harder to assemble on. The other one popped on and popped off. But as I was, losing my mind fighting with this thing, I'm like, there was I was having trouble figuring out the headlight. I mean, I got literally 3 buttons. That's all I have. EUI Bike, if you're watching, I'm not a huge fan. I thought the folding was cool, but every time I fold it and unfold it, it makes weird noises. And I'm like, what? It's almost like it's not supposed to be folded. Even though it's built to fold. I don't know. But anyway, EUI Bike was nice and sent some stuff, including some mirrors. But those mirrors were just like very flat. You need a bubble mirror if you're on a bike. You turn the handle. It doesn't make sense to me why they sent those mirrors. Like, are those the mirrors you recommend? Because they are very stationary. Bloody noise pollution. I don't even know if I'm in the shot. I'm just assuming I'm partially in the shot. Thank you, weed whacker. The big difference between this one and the other one, the other one's quicker to get on and off. And it's going to be easier to adjust because I'm not necessarily going to have this. The other one I could just like twist a little thing. But I'm going to try her out. I wonder how well you can see me. I can't. It's in the dark. Alrighty, we are off-roading. The mirror's holding much stronger than the other one. Let's actually pedal. Let's do some pedaling. Let's do pedal assist. Oh my gosh. Whee! Down the hill. Whee! Alright, drop to pedal assist 4. Alright, yeah, I like this new mirror. It held so strong. Dude, did you hear that? It started and then I off-roaded and it immediately stopped. That's so weird. This is why I wanted this. I want to be able to off-road. The scooters, the tires were always a little too small. Yeah, that's a dope shot. What's up? It's good to get out here. Oh my gosh. Another thing I hate about this bike is it shows 4 full bars, but they're like on slant, so there's like little triangles at the end and the front and end. And right now, the first little slat thing is gone. First 6th. But I was just down to the last slit. Make it make sense. Dude, okay. Real talk for a second. The Mantis. My Mantis I bought, my first e-scooter, cost me more than this cost me. It had a battery percentage, and the percentage would go up or down by a couple percents at a time. Oh, I missed that. Because I just turned around because like it was literally showing that my battery was like on the verge of death. And I'm like, I got it. There's no way it goes back up to this full. And it goes back up to this full. It drives me nuts, man. Dang. I hate these triggers for... I would rather a throttle than a acceleration trigger. That's what I got. But that's what the Mantis had. I'm used to it. So one of my e-scooters had the... Did both the cheaper e-scooters have a little throttle? Do you mind? We were here first, bro. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll scoot forward. I'll scoot forward. This is your turf. Whoa. That is lush lawn clippings right there. 100%. That's what I do, though. Okay. I need to fix the chain. I guess I can still ride around more, but yeah, Mantis spoiled me. Pedal assist 1, it's like, it feels like you're doing all the work. It's doing nothing. And then pedal assist 2, you can pedal, and it takes you up to like 20 miles an hour. 19.6, we're going around the intersection. So that's why I like having an e-bike. I can just slow down and I can just, instead of like trying to, makes getting through a lot easier. After I get past this pedestrian. Pedal assist 3, full throttle. Actually, no, pedal. Like that's what I need though. Like I need something that just like keeps me at like 12, maybe 13 miles an hour, you know? Because I keep having to like let off and I'm like, I'm going a bit fast. I'm on a pedestrian bike trail. If I just want to pedal and just have you accelerate me a little bit, I can't get that. I just gotta like let myself slow down. It's nice to coast. I do enjoy that, but like there's times where I just want to, you know, I want to ride like I'm riding a bike on a trail. UI bike, I really don't understand this bike. I'm trying to up the quality of my content. You couldn't tell by the fact that I did a little doo-doo at the start. I'm on the e-bike, outside the shed, I'm in the shed. You know, I'm trying to spice it up, make it a little more fun. But also, like, I had a story to tell today. Sometimes I just got a bunch of nonsense to tell you. A bunch of information that I just need to, like, sometimes I just need to do an information dump. I'm trying to start doing this more. Yeah, that's another thing I'm upset about, not going on the trip. because I would have seen a lot of horses and wild animals and stuff. Because the routes I take are like, I know there's horses along that route. So anyway, it is what it is. I got sick. Lost out on a fun Memorial Day, but I'm gonna get back into making content. Peace out. Love ya. Chillax, fam. Go for a ride.